All right, so this is properties of real numbers, and right now we're just going to cover properties of addition. Okay, so commutative property. Order of addition does not matter. So when you're adding, it does not matter whether you do A and B or whether you do B plus A. It's the exact same thing. Okay, so if we actually use numbers, we could say 3 plus 5. Well, 3 plus 5 equals 8. It doesn't matter whether we say 3 plus 5 or 5 plus 3. Both cases, we get 8, okay? And that's the commutative property. Associative property. Grouping does not matter, okay, when you're adding. So it doesn't matter whether I group B plus C, and it doesn't matter whether I group A plus B. As long as I have A, B, and C, and all that's separating them is addition, we always get the same answer, okay? So again, with numbers, doesn't matter whether I do 3 plus 5 plus 2, and I group the 5 and the 2, or I group the 3 and the 5. Either case, we get 10, right? 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 2 is 10. 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 2 is 10, okay? Does not matter. Identity property. So when you're adding 0 to any number, it will not change the value, okay? And that seems kind of silly that we need to define that. But in math, we have to define just about everything that we can, okay? So we call that the identity property. And all it means is if you add 0, you get the same thing you started with, okay? And the last one is the inverse property. And the inverse property says the sum of a number and its opposite is 0, okay? And I know we haven't defined opposite yet, but we'll do that in a later session. So A plus negative A, because negative A would be its opposite, equals 0, okay? And if we use numbers, again, we could say 5 plus negative 5 equals 0. And of course, this works with any number. So really, I think you can figure out what opposite means if you think about it just a little bit. But like I said, you can use 5. If we said 10, if we added it to negative 10, we're going to get 0, okay? And that is